1% to each player.
Alright, gang. Alright, we're live. Welcome to the world of Hearthron. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master, Bilbo. Welcome. This is our 10th episode in the Forge of Fury. And come join us as we travel through the tales from the Yawning portal. The plan is to play the same characters through each of the adventures in the Yawning portal, level up characters accordingly, and finish with the Tomb of Horrors. So come join us as we travel through these old school adventure crawls. And I'm going to do a couple announcements before we recap last week's episode. So first, we have partnered with Extra Life, which raises money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We will be playing Dungeons & Dragons for at least 14 hours, live streaming here on Twitch, November 4th. We will be playing The Curse of Strahd, and our goal is to raise at least $100 for the Gillette Children's Specialty Healthcare here in Minnesota. My 3-year-old grandson actually was a patient there when he needed surgery. We have information here on our Twitch page, as well as our YouTube channel when this records on YouTube later tonight. And you can make a donation anytime you like. We are also part of the Dungeons & Dragons team. So, like I said, you can start donating now. Also, JD, who plays Dar, has said that if we raise $100, he will go ahead and donate $100 himself, which is pretty cool.
Booyah.
Tonight, we are also doing a giveaway, 4 prizes for 4 lucky winners. We are giving away 2 of these treasure decks here from Nord Games. We will also be giving a set of pink dice that I will be using here for the month of October for Cancer Awareness Month. And this wonderful adventure book over here that we all see on the screen, Tales from the Yawning Portal. So that's the grand prize there. So, with that, who is going to go ahead and do the, I think we said L, is going to do the recap for an inspiration die or a luck card. Go ahead.
What about this?
Well, after we slaughtered the young and the female troglodytes of the Trogwarren, we proceeded to investigate an odd area of these caverns that had tall cattails and other growth that seemed to be belonging outside, but yet was underground. And so we figured something might be living in that area, and Dar volunteered, as brave as he is, to call out and see if something would appear. He wandered into the tall grasses and well, it did, and it attacked him and tore him into a few pieces, which we were able to patch up.
Was only a flesh wound.
It turned out that there were several Grick living in this area of the cavern, and they all kept attacking us, but we dispatched them without fatalities.
Whoa.
We then proceeded to...
You alright there, Dar?
It's only a flesh wound.
We proceeded to check on some things in the other areas of the cavern. There was a large steel door, or iron door, of Dwarven make that Erebus, amazingly with some help, was able to pop open.
With your help.
Yes, well, the luck of Trabella. And so we decided that seeing the other side had no sign of passage, we figured we could come back to that after making sure that everything on the level had been explored. We followed some other partially explored trails cross the river, this quick-moving, narrow river, twice in order to get to an area where we were beset upon by a huge lizard and the leader of the Trogs, who had escaped us earlier. So unfortunately, Torn was torn nearly in two, and Zazriel jumped across, as well as Erebus, to engage, and El went to go be supportive, but also found out that Dar fell into the water and was fumbling around, so Valian and Kiara had to go try and help him, and even though we had all of this chaos going on, we were able to keep Dar from flowing down the river, defeat the Trog leader, and keep everyone alive. So we're happy that happened, and now we're exploring down into the depths of the steel door and beyond. And we've encountered an odd alarm that was a voice announcing intruders in a dwarven, I believe in Dwarven, yes. And that's where we left off.
Go talk to your third cousins, Dar.
All right, very good. So, would you like an inspiration die or a luck card?
I'm going to take an inspiration die.
All right, here you go. So just make sure you have that. All right, so let's get going. As we left off, set the scene here. Erebus and Dar discovered a secret door behind one of these dwarven statues. In the distance, the group hears the sound of a hammer pounding on an anvil. Erebus starts making his way down the stairs towards a wooden door when everyone hears a loud voice in Dwarven yell out, "Alert! Alert! Intruders approach!" Erebus, what do you do?
Badass. Look at that. Dwarven Forge, eh?
Yes, Dwarven Forge.
That's excellent. Can you point to me?
You would be right on up front by that door.
And he is. Have the stairs turned into a slippery slide yet?
No, the stairs are still just as fine. Nothing's happened in the sense any trap. You didn't think there was any trap, even though you didn't make quite a good roll.
Sort of average roll.
Yeah, but nothing has happened.
So nothing's happening other than a loud intruder alert noise.
Yep, and it just says it once, and then it's done. And you still hear the pounding. A little bit clearer now that you're closer to this door here. You don't think it's probably behind. It's still faint, so you don't think it's probably behind this door. However, it definitely seems like this is the direction of it going.
All right. Well,
Hey,
I am
dice.
the sneaker, and now that there's no reason to sneak,
Stop.
I'm going
Put
to
the
go back
dice,
to the
please.
top of the stairs, and I'm going to go ahead and let Dar lead us through.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to the top of the stairs.
And I will gesture, gentlemanly like. Go ahead, Dar.
Yeah.
These are your people.
Yeah, Jot will come back as well and say, "Yeah, Dar, go ahead. We'll watch from here. These are your people."
I'll be 10 feet behind them, ready in case of arrows.
Oh, is that me in the front?
It is now. You're at the top of the stairs.
Am I 10 feet behind, Doc?
You're still actually in the hallway
Can I move 10
behind.
feet behind Doc?
So you want to go ahead and move?
Like 10 feet behind Doc and be prepared for fire.
All right, sure. So you move into the room. I need you to make a saving throw.
Oh, you went into the
No, I'm just kidding. He just is behind you. He just came into the dwarven
I'll have
room.
my crossbow out. Like, it'll still be lowing, but it's like ready to point up in case something happens.
Easy there, half-orc.
Hey!
Look, Chucky, this is a Dwarven Forge.
What does he do?
Kind of guys.
He just came into the room.
Relax. Give me a moment here.
Behind Dar.
Hide. Back up. Dwarfs don't like your kind.
Okay, guess I'll try and hide against the wall.
You don't need to make a roll here.
Oh, okay.
You can just be fine where you're at.
Bill, have I ever witnessed anything like this where I'm from?
No, definitely not.
Where I come from, they're all sitting in the inn drinking ale.
Yeah. I mean, you've been definitely very impressed throughout this whole thing when you run across any of the dwarven works. It's all fine craftsmanship. These statues are, very well crafted, dwarven works. This is all, carved dwarven stone.
When this is all done, I think I'm going to bring some of my cousins back here and try and reopen this place. All right, so there's a door in front of us down there, down at the end of the steps, huh?
That's correct. So it's 20 feet downstairs to a wooden door.
Yeah, alert. Well, hello, I'm here. I'm walking forward.
Okay.
I'm glad it's out just in case, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled just in case, a trap or something needs to be jumped out of or dove out of the way or be acrobatic like and tumble over.
Okay. So are you going to go down then and open the door here?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I'm going to cast resistance on herself.
Resistance on herself? Okay. Perfect.
Right here, I thought she was worried about me.
Well, if the dwarfs attack their own
I'm just going to
kind,
go ahead and move this and show you what you guys see, and then I'll describe it as well. I got the camera really. You're blind unless you're looking at it.
I'm not blind.
All right. So,
Pretty good at it.
move that there. Dar comes to the stairs. I'm down the stairs there. Oh, that's right. Don't look at Twitch. All right. So this is what you see here. This is great hall. This enormous hall is lined with, you see these rows, these of pillars here on each side, and carved into these pillars are forms of giants and dragons that support the vaulted ceiling high above. Glittering orange torches are set in sconces, along the walls illuminate this room, and a mighty throne sits on a dais at the opposite end of the room. The walls were once covered with tile mosaics, but they have all now been smashed and defiled by orc graffiti. There's teeny fragments of a tile litter on the floor. You can see 5 other exits here along in this room as well. A small fire smolders on the floor right before the dais, where 6 sleeping pallets lie empty. Surrounded by packs and supplies, the sound of hammers ringing on iron comes from beyond the doors to the south. Suddenly, this harsh voice calls out in the shadow of the pillars. You go back the way you came. This is your only warning you will get.
When I
I'm home. Who are you?
And this is in Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish it says that?
Yep, in Dwarvish. This is not your
Oh,
home.
brother.
Turn around and go back.
Where are you? I can't even see you, brother.
I'm in here. Don't worry. And the voice seems to be coming further back towards the back of this large great hall here, closer to the dais, back in the southeast corner of this room.
You seem to have forgotten the hospitality that we dwarves are supposed to show towards each other. I come here looking for my brother and for my kinsman, and here you're going to try and turn me away and tell me I can't come and be a part of your clan here.
You're not part of our clan, so just turn around and go back.
I don't think I can do that.
We outnumber you. It'll be a shame to slaughter a fellow dwarf.
I see 6 sleeping bags, and there's one of me. That doesn't seem outnumbered in my opinion.
All right. Well, if you've been warned, if you come on in here, we're gonna have to.
I can see you, and let's have a drink for God's sakes. If you're a dwarf, why are you hiding? Dwarves don't hide. That's something that an elf would do, or an orc. You're an orc. Orcs don't speak Dwarven. Come on, brother. Come on, have a drink with me.
I am not your brother. I am not your kin. Make an intelligence check.
I think I already know what this is, but okay. Intelligence check. Oh, I got an 18 on the die. What do I have?
Okay, that's good enough. So if you can tell, even though it's kind of a little gruff voice, it's a woman's voice.
You're right. You aren't my brother. You're my sister. Let me have a look at you, baby. We'll drink some ale together and really have some fun.
As I said, I suggest you turn around and just go back to wherever you came from.
I can't rightly do that now. I've already been told that I need to go forward, so...
Well, if you go forward,
as much as it pains me,
we're gonna have to... If you go...
We're gonna do this one way or the other, and unfortunately it's gonna go my way, not yours. So tell you what, come on to the light or I'm gonna come in and get you. How's that sound?
Now, like I said, you come on in here, you're in trouble.
Fine. Charge! He goes running in.
Okay, so how far are you gonna go?
Lucky?
You're gonna go running in the room.
Yep.
Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
I go in and I'll take a single move. That's 25 each.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Wow, what? Natural 20.
All right. Second.
Great.
You're gonna kill your own kin.
I'm gonna use my portent ability to make Alex's dice roll a 5.
No. You guys need me. Get in there and do it.
That's good. All right. All right.
Quit dying.
Okay.
You're at the top of my voting.
All right.
Go.
So, first off, I'm gonna just roll these guys here. Okay. I know.
22.
Okay, 22. Does anybody beat the 22 of Torn there?
30.
No.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, he rolled a 7 on that.
All right. So 22. Anybody else above a 20? All right, 16 to 20.
17.
Okay,
Alright.
I was about to say, you guys are trashy slow.
All right, so 17 is Dar.
Where's you? As much as it looks like Dar's ready to, he's not quite ready to die yet. So you go ahead and charge forward, Half-Orc.
All right, 11 to 16.
I got 11.
Okay, so 11 is Kit, and then L. Did you say 13?
13, yeah.
All right. Wow.
Asriel and Erebus are bringing up the rear. Huh?
And Valiant. Oh, no. Valiant, what were you?
I thought he gave that dice roll so that he took the 20.
I am a 5.
A 5.
Yeah, I thought you swapped them out. You're supposed to be the 20, and Torn's supposed to be the 5.
Zazriel?
10.
10. Jeez. And then Erebus?
9.
Wow.
Hey, us rogue and rangers said
Man,
screw the Duergars.
this
We're not
is-
going to go in there.
Yeah, this is a rare...
Sharon's right there with you.
A rare feat here. All right. So with that,
Fighters
we
up
have-
first.
we have Torn up first.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, this is not good.
25, 30. Have his crossbow ready to fire. For when somebody pops out. He'll
Have his
crossbow.
puny light
His
crossbow
crossbow's
out.
out, ready to fire
Yep.
at somebody that pops out. Okay. Dar, what do you do?
Yeah, come on, you lady, come on.
And now,
What's the matter?
and I'll say you outnumbering us.
It's now silent. She doesn't
20,
reply.
20, 25. I'm going to go straight forward again. I'm going to be right in the middle of the room.
You don't want to go to the pillar? Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to the pillar. I want to be right in the middle of the room. Right? Just hit me straight forward 25 feet.
Okay. And are you doing anything else?
And I think I will, for my standard action, since I don't know what's happening right now as far as what they're doing, I'm going to use the dodge action. So anything that tries to attack me, that way, I can dodge out of the way, giving any attackers disadvantage on their rolls.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
The new full defense.
Good tactics.
He's gonna just fly on down here.
No
for
gold,
now.
no silver, no copper.
You'll say to Valian, what's the plan? Are we gonna go in here and burn stuff?
That cow cracks out?
Yeah. Yeah, and,
More like the
yeah.
opposite freeze.
Calprick says that to you.
It seems that way, my friend. You're welcome to go ahead if you want, but I advise caution in a room like this. You know that the dwarves have hidden.
I'll wait till the trap finder
Yeah.
finds what's gonna happen. Jot says, I'm just gonna go to the doorway invisible because this is gonna be entertaining. I have a feeling. Okay, Erebus. So he turns invisible. He turns invisible and just goes right
I'll
behind.
tell you back. Tell me how many enemies.
Yeah, I will once. Oh yeah, he can. Let's see his vision now. Let me check his let me check his vision. Sorry, I got him here. It is true. He might be able to spot some of them.
And then call him out.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get that. Alright, so let's do a spot versus them. Good spot. Yeah, you're better. He says, I can't make out what they are. They're behind a couple pillars, but they're definitely a couple invisible, whatever they are. They're kind of big, he says. But I can't quite make out what they are because they're hiding behind these pillars. All right.
Invisible though?
Yeah, he said they're invisible. Elle, you are up.
So how far behind Torn am I?
Torn ran around the stairs, so about, let's just see, you go 10, 20, 30, 40 feet puts you at the bottom of the stairs.
We'll be 30,
Okay.
and
Got ya. Yeah, then you're still up the staircase. About 10 feet between you and Torn, and you're behind Torn.
okay, and I will ready to bandage Torn if he gets shot up.
Yeah, come on.
Perfect.
It's a win. We all know that. Make sure you got some beer ready for me.
All right, Kit, what do you do?
I'm the main target.
I've been advised it might be a good time to switch to tiger form.
Okay. So you turn into a tiger. All right.
Yes.
I have a tiger. Is that tiger over there? Yeah, Billy, can you hand me the wolf? The
Mother
big
Nature
wolf.
told you, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
It's a tiger.
Oh, ha, ha.
I don't know if I have a tiger. So, all right.
Think that any kind it'll work.
All right. So you switch to tiger form.
I
All
can
right.
do-
And then do you move at all?
I might as well just move up a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Are you just gonna come right behind L?
Yeah.
All right. Got it. All right. Perfect. Zazriel.
If Zaz goes past me, I'm gonna whisper invisible. I can't see where we are right now, but
Yeah, you're in the big room.
She'll say okay.
if she passes me, I'm gonna say invisible creatures.
Well, you're definitely not dwarves because you're hiding like a goblin.
All right, so you're moving behind that pillar. That's
No.
fine. All right.
I'm moving this way.
Okay. All right. So you just run on over there.
Yeah.
All right, Erebus, you are up.
Okay, so I'm gonna move down. I can't see where I'm starting, but I'm gonna move down the stairs. And then how lit up is this room?
It's well lit up. There's torches every 10 feet.
You make it to the room in 30.
It's
All right.
pretty well lit.
Move me to the left pillar, and then I'm gonna do a stealth when I get there.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll.
Hey, stupid orc, Chuck, go to the right.
Did you say natural 20?
Yep, it's 27 total.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
And that will I'll tell you to Jot. Are they on my side or the right side?
He says they're on both.
Like standing on the opposite pillar.
All right, so.
That's the spirit.
Okay. I'm popping. Oh.
Oh, Bilbo, can you do a knowledge check based on speaking Dwarvish and Invisible? Am I thinking Duergar at this point?
Yeah. I'll definitely give you that. You don't need to make a check.
Okay, I'm on to figure that one out.
I'm trying to establish what my character knows, D.
I am too. I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, then that won't be a range. All right.
I'm just as confused about this as my character.
Mhm.
It's okay. Don't hurt for me.
All right, so
Hi.
Dar, you see 3 javelins come flying at you, and appearing are these 3 rather large, dark dwarves in mail armor, and have a war pick as well. Now let's go ahead and at least you have the dodge, which is going to help.
And then I have my attack.
Hold on. What's your AC again, Dar?
15.
What's that?
Just a 15.
All right. First one hits you.
Okay.
Second one is going to just miss you. And the third one misses you. So you're in
That
luck.
first one tickled.
All right. So
We don't know that yet.
He ain't telling him anything otherwise.
you are going to take 8 points of damage there, Torn.
Oh, that tickled.
Yeah, it hits you.
What does that put me at?
Let me just see here. Dar. I had you at minus 15, so minus 23. Is that correct? All right. All right.
That tickled. Ouch. Ugh.
And the one in the middle.
Yeah, so if you want, you can go ahead and
I'll shoot the one in the middle.
shoot the one in the middle.
Whoo! That's gonna... 22 is gonna hit.
Yes, 22 hits.
Oh, look. I'm not alone.
How much damage?
Actually, I'm gonna use my distracting strike on it. So it's gonna be actually 12 points of damage. So that's one.
So you're spending a maneuver?
Yep.
Alright.
Need something with a little more fortitude for this fight.
Alright. So how much damage, I'm sorry?
12.
12 points. Alright.
And I'll say to
Billy,
Dar.
can you put 12 points on it?
I'll say to Dar, attack the one I just hit.
Oh, shit, Sherlock.
Alright.
You aren't so good in
This
the
ain't my first rodeo.
Alright.
Wait, what's rodeo?
Yeah, it actually does seem like your first rodeo.
Alright. Got it. Alright. Valian, you are up.
Okay, well, anyway, I can sneak into the room and get on either side without being exposed and shoot my bow at a target.
Not sneaking into the room. I mean, you can come in the room, but you're there. If you come on down. Now, first off, let's just move you. I'll show you.
Or choice of words. Anyway, I can enter the room.
Yeah.
It's a nice map, by the way. I like it.
If I place you in the room, that's about 60 feet of movement.
Let's not do that.
Okay, so move you back just up the stairs a little bit. Next.
Am I at the very back right now?
You were at the very back.
Yeah, you are at the last of initiative.
No, I'm just gonna take
And
up
the last
sorry,
of
I'm just gonna
initiative.
take up the rear, actually. I'll just stay in the back.
Okay. Well, do you want to move at least in a sense up the stairway or down the stairs a little bit?
Yeah, I'll basically keep moving so that I'm right behind whoever's in front of me.
Well,
Don't do that. It's fine. He's fine.
yeah,
He's
I'll
fine.
just leave you where you're at. It's
I know
probably
what he
better
wants.
where
I know what he
you're
wants
at.
to do.
You're at the end of the round.
I'll just tail and Charlie it.
All right, so it's a new round. Torn, you are up. So you have.
I'll yell 2 arms!
All right.
In Orcish, I yell.
What? You have 2 arms?
Yeah, 2 arms.
Thank God I don't speak Orcish.
Amen. Thank God.
2 shots, action surge.
All right, so you're gonna spend your action surge.
Yep.
All right.
First one. A 9's gonna miss.
That is correct.
Second attack. Is a 13 gonna hit?
A 13 misses. Doesn't get through their armor. Chinks off their armor. All right, Dar, you are up.
Alright. Put the glasses on so I can read the dice this time. Alright. So you got 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Is that what I see?
Yeah, so you have 2 of them to your left and 1 to the right.
And the one that he shot is the one on the right?
No, the one he shot is one of the ones to the left.
Christ, you could at least pick the one that was by itself. Alright. Let's move up to the one, I don't want to move up to 2 of them, but, actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, I'm going to do something very similar. I'm going to pull out, is it an action to pull out a hand axe?
It is
Manipulate.
Manipulate, which is...
So it's free. It's basically.
It's free. It's a free thing.
Okay, so Gladys is in my left hand. Out of my right hand, I'm going to pull out a hand axe.
Okay.
I'm going to throw it at, I'm going to throw it at the guy that, he said, that
The middle guy.
he shot already.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to move towards, I'm going to use my bonus action to start throwing at the mouth. I need beer! And I'm going to move forward towards those 2.
All right.
And as I move, I'm going to grab Gladys again in both hands after I throw that hand axe. So
All
let's
right.
throw a hand axe at that one.
Oh, you'll make it.
25 don't make it.
Yeah, you'll make it at 25.
Yep, so go ahead.
You have
Throw the
advantage.
axe.
You have advantage on it.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Why does he have advantage with
Because
that?
of his distracting attack.
Oh, because of distracting. Okay, thank you. Yep, so you have advantage with that hand axe.
Okay, so 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And, ooh, nice. 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage to it.
Got 20.
Okay, it's still alive. He's still up. Oh!
See, I distracted it with all those shots.
All right, and you raged, correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right, that's Dar. Rage. All right, now Calcrix.
Let's dance, boys and girls.
Move Calcrix 60 feet in there. Flies in.
Oh, yeah, and dragons.
That's 30?
That's 60.
And tigers.
Here's 30 back.
Oh, okay,
That's
that's
30.
fine. Okay, yep, that's fine. All right.
Duergar and dragons and tigers, oh my.
Yeah, all right. Can you put Jot just right behind this pillar over here? Yeah.
Yeah, they thought they outnumbered us.
They thought they outnumbered Dar, not us.
They thought they outnumbered me. Little did they know I could take them on anyways.
All right. Elle, you are up.
Let y'all have some
Okay.
Fifth.
Just moving up behind. So who's to the right behind a pillar?
Chuck.
Torn.
The first one's the imp, and then
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First one's the amp. Okay. So I don't even know he's there.
No. Yeah, he's invisible.
Right. So yeah, move me up behind Torn, I guess. That within my 30 move.
Yep. You're like 5 feet away from him.
Okay, that's fine. That's pretty cool. That's good. And I will. One of those guys is just in the clear, it looks like, from where I'm at, right?
Yep. That's yeah. I mean, two of them are still really, in the sense, have little cover with the pillars. The other one though is in the clear and has where Dar is.
They're
in
fat.
front of
They're
Dar.
fat.
So the one that's in front of Dar has been injured.
Yes.
The
He's
other
bleeding.
not.
Correct. So what are you doing, Al?
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on the injured one.
Okay.
So, saving throw, DC 14.
Natural one. All right.
Nice. Alright, 13 points of fire damage. Or, radiant damage.
33.
33. He goes down. Ah! And falls down to the ground. You can take the dice
nice
off.
job.
All right, nice. Very good, Al. All right, Kit, you are up.
Am I able to move up within range to attack at one of them?
No, they are far back. Is that a single move there?
Here moves 40, right?
Yeah. What's your movement? Oh, as Tiger, is it 40?
One moment. When this freaking thing's popped up. Movement as Tiger. It's the window. Oof. I think my speed's 40 feet, so.
Okay.
That's a double move if you.
So if you move double, you can get within basically about 10 feet, 10 to 15 feet in front of the one, and then about 30 feet from the other diagonal. So we move you up. If you move up double, you can get close.
Be able to attack next round.
Then just move me up a single move.
Single move? Okay. Put her back. Got it. All right. Zazriel, you are up.
And then Hunter's Mark.
Okay, Hunter's Mark.
Which one?
Shoot him twice.
Alright.
First shot.
That's brutal.
Yeah, you can re-roll it because it got moved by the pencil.
16.
16 just hits.
Nice.
9 points of damage.
Alright, still up. Ugh.
17
Yep, that's hits.
or 14 points.
Alright. So
23.
23, still up.
Is it like very bloodied?
He's bleeding.
And I'll move right back in my corner.
Okay. Erebus.
Alright, assuming I'm hidden, I'm gonna take a shot at the same one that Zaz just took.
Okay.
Good. Alright, so that is a 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. That's not even attached. Alright, that's good. 10, 14, and 4, so 18 points.
It's at 41.
It goes down. Shoot it right in the chest.
Alright.
It goes completely down.
And I'm gonna move up and try to hide again in front of the. I use my cunning action to hide in front of that next pillar. All right, so that's a 19 on the hide.
Okay. All right. Good. You're good.
You took my pillar.
And I'm gonna tell you to jot. Are there more?
He says, "I don't see any more."
Thanks. And I'm done.
All right.
You took my spot, L. I mean,
All right.
Erebus.
All right. So the one goes up on Dar there.
Sorry.
And attacks Dar. But he misses. Just swifts right on over his head.
Hey, it doesn't say it has to be a melee attack. Repulse. Pop.
Yes, sis.
Oh wait, does it have to be on me?
Yeah, it has to be on you, dude.
And if it was on allies,
Spin like an elf.
And it has to be a melee attack on you.
All right.
It does?
Yeah.
All right.
You spin like a high elf with that.
Zazriel and Erebus, make a perception check for me.
22.
Okay. Zazriel.
15.
All right. Yeah, that's probably still good enough. You see to the south, and I'll show this a little bit more here. This will probably be a little more relevant.
I don't have cardinal directions right now, so.
Yeah, so to the southeast, there's a set of double doors, and they slightly open. Well, they open big enough, and then they close.
Okay.
And that's where you hear. The pounding of the hammer and the anvils going. Valiant, you are up.
Okay, how much movement does it require to enter the room now?
For
10
you,
feet.
just 10 feet.
So I'll enter the room and take the shot if I can.
Yep, you sure can.
That's what I'll do. The total is 8, so that's gonna miss.
Yes, an 8 will miss.
You're almost getting there, buddy.
All right.
Better with using your finger to shoot missiles out of.
It is a new round, and Torn, you
Okay.
are up.
I'll move 5, 10, 30, and
I shoot my crossbow.
I'm gonna shoot and then drop my bow.
It's not a bow. Please get
I
it
mean,
correct.
I'm crossbow.
It's not a hand crossbow, even though
Miss, and I miss, and then I drop.
I shoot like this. Yeah, shoot like this.
All right, so you
Yellow.
miss.
Yeah, I miss, and then I drop it,
Okay.
and as my bonus action, I can pull out my battle axe.
As you can do that just to manipulate.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a bonus action to do that. Alright, so you got your weapon out. Dar, you are up.
Okay.
Dar, show this orc how to use a weapon.
You think? This isn't a show what orc?
The one behind you.
Yeah, I know. He's young, you'll learn. Alright, let's go. You're next. And I guess we'll just grab Gladys and give a heave-ho.
Heave! Oh!
I am not. That's a 16 on the die, plus 5 is 21.
Boom.
That hits.
And that's maximum damage for 17 points.
Ouch.
Ouch. Nice hit.
Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry, wait. 12 plus 8, 12 plus 5. Yeah, 17. 17.
Alright. Very nice.
Bing, bada, boom.
Let's dance, baby. Let's dance. Is this the woman?
No. These are, no, this one's a male, and the one on the floor is a male.
So, what about the one behind me on the floor?
If you take a quick glance over there, it's a male as well. Can you move Calcrick 60 feet?
Prissy little thing, aren't you? Come on and fight.
Can you get there? Yeah, he's gonna bite him. Alright, so Calcrix flies over,
Or are you a drow elf in disguise?
takes a bite but misses.
Only a drow elf would act like you are.
Drow.
Right, Erebus? Or is that elf? Which one of you is...
I'm gonna continue to roleplay hiding and not respond.
You hear awkward silence.
My case!
Al, you are up.
Alright, so I can't really zoom out to tell, but there's a hallway to my rear / right?
Yes, so there's a hallway right behind you, about 10 feet, and then it's like stairs going down 10 feet to a door.
No offense, Erebus.
Okay.
It's not a door.
Oops, my bow shot hit you. Sorry.
See?
The other,
Drow.
there's another doorway where Zazriel is standing.
Right.
And then there's 2 other doorways further to your east, past the Duergar. And there's also a doorway behind the throne up there.
I guess move me next to that pillar, and I will do stake claim on the Duergar I can see.
Alright. He misses his save, a 10 on the die.
Oh, max damage. 16 points.
Whoa.
Wow. We've been doing some good damage here.
As it burns and radiant damage, it and goes down to the ground.
Nice.
Very nice, L. Alright, Kit. Kit, what do you do?
That's dust.
All the...
And another one's gone, and another one's gone. Wait, I'm not a bard.
Alright, Kit. All 3 Duergar are down. What do you do?
There's the double doors down to the right, opened up a little bit. Let's head to that door.
Okay, I follow Zaz's lead. Starts looking over the door.
Alright. Perfect. And then Zazriel, you are up. Perfect. Erebus, you are up.
Alright, why don't you move me into the other side of that doorway? I'll use a cunning action to do dash to get all the way over there. So kind of the opposing thing that Yep, exactly.
All right, perfect. All right. They are no longer in existence. The hammering stops.
I figured so.
Well, they're coming, boys and girls.
D, come open this door.
All right. Yeah. All right. Valiant, you're up.
Okie dokie. I will move against the right wall, close to Zazriel.
Okay. Double move, I'm assuming.
Yeah, whatever it takes to get there. And I will go ahead and just wait and keep an eye out.
All right, got you. All right, perfect.
That's it. Thank you.
All right, it is a new round.
Wait, nobody appears?
No one appears. Torn, what do you do?
What do I do?
What does
so I
Torn
see
do?
those staircases there?
Back there? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I would have saw them. So I'm gonna do 60 feet towards the staircase.
I see him turn around.
Yes, you see him running over there.
Orc, get over here.
That's where I was going.
That's not where we're going.
Oh, you're right here.
No,
I'm
he's
right
right
there.
there. That's L back there.
Okay.
Now move you 50 feet now.
Right here. I get there.
All right.
50 more.
All right, perfect. All right, Dar, what do you do?
Dual wielding.
Well, they're all over and everybody's going towards the door. Is the door locked?
I don't know. No one's tried.
No one knows. No one's got to the door yet. They're all going towards the door, but no one's got there yet.
There's no charging, is there? So I can't, like, run into it and shove my...
Run into the door, man. You'll take some damage. You'll keep your
My
rage.
shoulder into it, can I?
The doors manipulated an object, possibly.
Possibly. I mean, you could try to go running through it. We can see what happens.
Where's L?
Elle is back behind the pillar. She's the farthest back out of the group.
She's about 50 feet away from you.
Just so you know, these are stone doors here.
Oh. That might not feel too good.
So yeah, just in the case that you do want to go running at them, they're stone.
Yeah, I'm working on Earth Elemental. I give myself a little cut with Gladys.
Okay.
In the nads, or did you say Gladys or nads?
I'm a cutting door, man. I'm a cutter.
All right, roll a d4.
And I'm raging, so it's half.
Move them
And
25.
I roll a 2. So
All
it's
right, 1 point. Yep. All right.
And it's 24, and my rage survives, and I move towards the door 30 feet.
Got it. All right, perfect.
25.
25.
Not that fast, dwarf.
Yeah, but who's counting? All right. Move Calcrix behind Erebus over there. Let me. I'm gonna adjust this 1 second, guys. 1 sec.
I'll be.
This.
Watch the door, watch the door, watch the door.
Huh?
The door by the camera.
Oh, thank you.
Gotta love the idea of a barbarian cuts himself. This one's for you, mother. This one's for you, father.
Emo is a barbarian path, isn't it?
See?
Yeah, exactly.
Emo rage. I don't know how that works.
You seem to.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how all of our barbarians do it.
All right, so that's probably good enough for right now. All right. Caltrix.
Do it. Hey, Jack, come up in the door.
I have an arrangement, Doodles, with Erebus that I don't open any doors unless I truly want to, and I don't want to.
Don't you want to go see the
Why
anvil?
don't you go ahead and do that, Doodles?
I'll
All
go do
right.
it.
All right. You rush ahead there, okay?
Call him Doodle.
Yeah. Let's call it. All right, Elle, you are up.
All right. Yeah, move me up along that wall. Move me 30 feet toward the rest of the group.
And what?
So we did a short rest at one point, but I don't know if I have bound Dar's wounds since the short rest.
I can tell you. I have kept track of all
Let
that.
me know if that's the only one that got messed up at this point. But I think, yeah.
Did we long rest before we came down here?
Nope. Just short.
Nope.
Just short. Yes, his wounds have been bound.
Okay. All right.
No, not since the last short rest.
Move that 30.
Dar
and
was.
Oh, no.
I should credit to Sacred Flame any fucker that comes in.
Okay. All right. Kit, you are up. You're in front of the doorway. No one's quite opened it yet. They're stone doors.
Cause we scared.
I can't interact with doors unless I drop out.
Yeah, so you probably
You could try to
wanna
push it open.
stay.
Are you locked?
You don't know.
Use your nose.
I could just
kidding.
bounce
Just
the
wait.
door.
Just wait.
But I'll wait for someone else to
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for someone with hands.
That would probably be the wise.
Duergar.
Yeah, Kit, that'd probably be the wise thing to do. Let one of the unwise people do it.
Either Tor or
Using your druidic wisdom. Going, yeah, I'll probably let Dar Torn. One of those two will do it. All right. Zazriel.
Dar actually will try to pet the kitty and say, "Easy there, kitty cat."
All right, so you push open the door. All right.
I'm ready to shoot.
Oh.
I do open this one up, okay?
Damn water.
And they come up behind us.
Damn.
At least there's bridges. At least there's bridges for these waters.
All right, so you open one of the stone doors here. It leads into this barrel vaulted area containing several furnaces. The eastern end of the chamber continues into a large dark cave from which a cold wind moans. A stream of water, you guys love it, rushes from west to east through the center of the room, crossed by two stone bridges. On the other side of the stream, you see some anvils that are.
The black ones?
There's some anvils as well as these roaring flames that are coming. So this is they've activated the Duergar have reactivated the forge, and you also see you see a pile of wood to your that's to your west. To your west or to your right when you're opening the door. A couple piles of wood here, and you see the stream moving fast, and you hear.
Duergar's got some mad wood
Make
over
an
here.
intelligence check. I'm gonna give you this.
Survival or?
Yeah, survival for you.
Is there a body lying on the rocks?
That's a 23.
23, perfect. You think somewhere down the cave is probably another waterfall.
All right. And no enemies?
You do not see any enemies.
I move 5 feet to the side. Say, Dar, go ahead. Find the invisible Duergar.
All right. Erebus, you are up.
What's the light situation in there versus where we are? Same or brighter?
This is actually, yeah, it's pretty bright. There's flames. You can, because he just opened the one side of this stone door.
This side.
Yeah, and Alex, why don't you get a little napkin, wet paper towel, just so I can open the door.
So it seems just as bright in there, potentially harder to hide in there?
Actually, it's even brighter in here because there's forges going.
Right.
You see even across from where you're at, you see this forge of just this molten, this lava going. So it's definitely, it's brighter
that's what I was
in
saying.
here.
So even harder to hide in there. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna move to the edge of the door that's still, so I'm hidden behind it and all ready to shoot once Dar provokes them, or whoever. But
Sure.
whoever goes in, I'll be ready to shoot.
Got it. All right.
Hi.
Perfect.
Hi.
Oh, he's going to the other. I'm sorry. Where were you going? To the
I'm
other.
just gonna move up. So I
Move up behind the door. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly right.
Perfect. And then just give me a stealth if you haven't already.
Okay.
No, wait, we can use what you used already, right? You're.
Yeah, either one. I knew
Yeah.
it was a new situation, but I did better this time. But yes.
Yeah, then we'll go with your better one. That's fine.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, 22 this time.
All right, perfect.
And Torn?
Hold on, buddy.
I was gonna say something.
Good man. The big guys get to lead. Go in there, take some hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I can parry. I can.
Thank goodness you dropped your crossbow back there. No more of that crap, huh?
I'm picking it back up.
Oh damn! I shouldn't have reminded you.
No, I knew about it.
We're gonna give you a real warrior's bow sometime, huh?
I didn't have the money for it.
There were tons of longbows up there. The orcs had them.
Yeah, but we weren't given much money to buy weapons. We bought our own
No,
or
I mean
forged them.
we have some extras. Anyway, not in the middle of combat, obviously.
All right. So, Valiant, you are up.
Okay, so it looks like most people are mustering around the doors.
Yes. Yeah, definitely there's some mustering around the doors. You probably even hear now the rushing water. You probably hear that just from where you're at now that the door is open. Do you want to move closer to the muster group?
Is anyone else in the room still not with the group, or what? Is anyone else striding from the group?
No, it seems like everybody, you and Elle are the two tail end Charlies right next to each other. Everybody else seems to have moved up into position in front of this doorway.
Okay, I'll move up next to Dar. Are you okay? I'll say the portal.
It's just a heartache. Nothing but a heartache. Yeah, I'm fine. You're a little emo right now. By the way, since we're all mustering at the door, thanks for catching up.
Yeah.
Were you going to say something, Erebus?
No, that was Seth gonna say that Jakey's gonna multi to Bard, clearly here.
Yeah, I'll stop there. That's it. Thank you.
All right.
New song every round, Jakey.
I love it. It's a new round. All right, Torn, you are up.
So, what Torn's gonna do is he's gonna go. He's going to yell out in common. Are you gonna come out and fight me? Or are you gonna hide behind your veil of illusion?
All right, very good. All right. And with that,
They throw 4
And I'm ready,
javelins
to,
at you.
I'm ready to strike two-handed with my battle axe.
okay.
Yeah, actually, I will say, now that I'm with the group, too, that I'm not an invisibility guy, so I can't see it.
All right. Let's go here. So I'm just gonna replace dead guys here with these.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, there's gonna be 2 more.
Yeah, they're coming for me.
Put one right there behind it.
Oh, I need one more. I need one.
How many javelins?
There.
4 javelins.
Move up there.
Oh, I'm throwing a jab.
All right. So
Come on. Come
For,
and fight me up close.
all of a sudden, out of the blue, these javelins come flying at you, and just at the last minute, as they release their hands, and you see, these 4 dark grayish male
Is it
dwarves.
still my turn or is it their turn?
Oh, and it's their turn, buddy.
Oh, they come at me?
No, they all.
No, they're all right
they're
there,
all
man.
right
Look at
there.
that.
They all throw javelins at you.
You said you had your battle axe out, so you can't do anything. Or else you'd be able to.
All right, so the
Mr.
first
Crossbow
one.
Man.
Oh, I am just horrible. Oh no, that's a 17. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm so horrible at the dice today. So the first one that strikes you right in the chest. The next one that misses.
I might parry. It depends on.
Another one's gonna hit you in your left arm. And the last one is also going to hit you. What's your
Okay.
AC?
20.
Oh, then the last one doesn't hit you.
Okay, I'll parry the
Okay.
first one.
All right, so you're going to parry the first one?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
8 points. Block.
All right, very nice. So you are only going to take just 1 point of damage from that there, Torn.
Out of both attacks?
No, just the
No,
one.
that's just the one.
You only parry 1, man.
So have you at minus, is that 3?
3
Or
plus
1?
the other attack.
Okay, so you're minus 3 right now, and you used a parry, right?
Yep. Second maneuver.
All right, and then the last one that did hit you too. So this one gets through to you. Oh, this one hurts. Should have parried your second one. You take, yeah, it doesn't matter. I know, I'm just kidding. 13 points, so you are minus 16. Now that one hits hard and goes right through your arm. All right, they are done. All right, Dar, you are up.
Ready to action spell?
Yeah, because you had a ready. Yeah, you were ready. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I thought maybe.
Yeah, I just didn't really
No.
think about it.
Okay.
I'd
So,
rather just let my
I thought
fighters
maybe
get
a
shot.
clean shot at the guy straight across. You think that's right? Or maybe the guy behind the barrels? Which one's?
I would say for you is probably the one straight across by the wood
Okay.
pile.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot. Here we go.
Do you know what the original version of D&D was?
All
Chainmail.
right. Yeah. So 24 AC. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
There you go.
When did you find that out?
In the book, Knights at
19
the Dinner
points.
Table.
How many?
19.
19. Very nice. 19 on this one, Billy. All right, now Dar.
Okay, so I believe it's like 15 movement to get up to the door, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so 15 feet movement to get up to the door, 5 feet of movement to do a snazzy little spin, and then another 5 feet to moonwalk into the room behind the half-orc, and I say, "Look, lady, I still don't see you, so I guess, in the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion that's taken me over. I've been so
Yeah, he's taking a
lost
level
in my
bond.
soul."
It's
And I
happening.
cut myself with Gladys again.
All right. So
This is
well,
hilarious.
I'm just gonna have you just take 1 point for that. So I have you minus 25, and then I'm also gonna give you a bump. So what this does is it gives you a +1 to any roll. However, you have to announce that you're going to use the bump before you roll.
Oh, it's
Okay.
before you roll.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
I thought it was after.
No, before. The bump has to be used before the roll.
I have one.
Yep, I know you have one. So does Kit.
Dar.
And now Dar has one.
Dar to Dar.
All right, so that's it for Dar then.
Yeah, that's just all I can do at that point.
Great. All right.
Gives me that dance, sing and dance.
Hey, you know, I've been watching too many of these DC TV shows, and they always have a musical show every year. This is my musical episode.
Jot just says, just let the stupid go. Just let the stupid go.
Eventually.
All right.
Eventually.
I think Calfax is wait a it's like he's like them. He is, yeah, I can't play him so cautious. Yeah, so he's gonna go in at how much? 30. If he can get to 60, he's gonna go on that one there. Yeah, and he's gonna just let go. He's gonna breathe. He wants to kill it. All right.
Can I roll for Calcrix?
I'm rolling a save throw, but if you want to roll dice damage, yes. So it's gonna be 5d8.
You can't use any of my D8.
Oh, natural 1 on the save.
Oh,
Jeez. So he misses.
big dice there. Let's go, Alex. You got it.
Woo!
I see a lot of high numbers for mine.
Points.
Oh, he goes right on down.
He freezes in place.
It actually does look like a statue. The breath comes out as frosticle beard.
Yeah, so he goes down. Very nice, Calcrix. Thank you. All right. All right. Jod says, I'm gonna go in and look for invisibles, but I'm gonna stay behind the big idiots. So he's gonna fly. Just make a spot. Yeah, see if you can see them. Ooh, natural 20. Jod sees all.
Jod sees all.
Yeah, so Jod says, yeah, there's looks like there's 2 of them in here that are still invisible. One's behind, and this is just to Erebus. One's behind a wood pile, and then one's across the bridge by one of these anvils and forges things that they got in here. I'm not an engineer.
Left or right side?
Both. One on the left. The female one is behind the wood pile, and then there's another one across the bridge.
Left anvil.
To your left. So there's 2 of them that are still invisible. All right. Ella's up.
Alright. Move me up to Erebus, behind Erebus. Or is that, so that's 30 feet of move right there?
Yep.
Okay, well maybe that's a better one. Can't really see an enemy, can I?
No.
Zaz isn't messed up, right? She's right next to me now. Or is that,
Zaz isn't messed up.
Zaz isn't messed up and that's actually...
Make a perception check, Dan.
Okay.
It's gonna be a difficult one.
17.
All right, so you are gonna see one cross the river by one of these anvils here. He has cover, but you could take a shot. It's just gonna be a difficult shot if you wanted to shoot.
Well, I'm just gonna...
Move your sacred flame.
If it's within 60, I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah, it might be. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's 55.
Sacred flame.
Yeah, it's within that. So,
Alright,
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame on that guy.
Alright. Let me roll save. He misses. A 6 on the die.
Damn, 14.
Nice.
Boom.
Ah!
I'm burning.
I'm burning alive. Ooh, we're gonna eat.
Alright. With that, that's L. Kit, you are up.
And I'm close. Am I close to L?
L is right behind you. And Zazriel's right in front of you.
Okay, and the one that L just threw the holy fire at.
Yeah, that one's across this the stream, across the bridge.
You could move into the room and go to the right and chow down on one of them.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll do that.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
I got 11 on the die.
Okay, so 11 plus 5?
That's 3.
Or what is it?
Yeah, plus 5.
That'll be 16. That's going to hit.
And then 4. I need a D10.
Handle pencil.
3, 6 points.
All right. It's
25.
still up. So, as you bite into him.
And I think you can try to pull him down, right? Kid?
I think that's only if I pounce and claw. So if I pounce, claw, I don't know if I could try and pull him down.
Yeah, you can't do that without doing straight movement. Although 20 feet is straight. Yeah,
She had 20 feet of straight movement at the end, didn't she?
yeah, that's true.
She had to come around the door and then through people. Let's see here, though. 10, 20.
Yeah, she had 20.
Yeah, she has 20. Yeah, absolutely.
So DC 13 strength.
All right. Makes it 14 on the die for strength check. So he makes it, doesn't go down. All right.
Okay.
And with that,
Good damage, though.
yeah. Kit, this rat comes out scurrying from the wood and tries to snip at you, but misses and is at your feet now, just kind of rolled over, and there's this little rat just at your feet. So kitty cat, you have a mouse. in front
Oh,
of
ha ha. That's because I'm a tiger form. It does not make that even funnier.
It does, yes. It
Wait,
does.
animal instincts.
I couldn't have wished for a better scenario. Cat and mouse. I really wish. I have to say, I can't.
You have to roll your animal urges to see if you attack or not.
Animal urges.
The youngest kid in the group.
All right. Yeah. So I think he's gonna do that.
Oh, dear.
All right. That's gonna be his best bet. All right. So.
Come at me with your best shot. Cause you might hit and miss even with it.
This barn thing is contagious, too.
Alright, so.
Right, I have
Which one? I don't even know which one.
No, he used to have a barn.
I haven't heard Bard
I'm
yet.
thinking in the next campaign I'm gonna play a bard.
The next Grey Guardians.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's wait on that. We'll have that talk again. Once again, we'll have that grandfather, grandson talk there, so. Alright. Alright. So all of a sudden, another bald Duergar appears from across the room anvil and and where there's flames going on, and he hits his hammer to the ground. And I need both Torn and Torn and Dar to make con saving throws. Huh? No, just those two.
Oh, it's this one over here. I didn't see that. You put them there.
What do you guys roll? Con save.
A 10 total.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Boom.
Boom.
Wait. Where's my inspiration
I'll have
card?
plus 6 on top of that. So.
Oh, does the skill count as a saving throw?
No, just not. All right. So, with that,
It was the moonwalk that did it.
yeah. So Torn, you are gonna take 15 points of damage. So it puts you at minus 31. What's your hit points?
30. So he
goes,
falls.
Okay. Yep,
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Describe what happened.
So you see him get wiped off of his feet. His eyes roll back into his head. Then he catches himself and he's back on his feet. I use my relentless endurance.
Yeah.
1 hit point left.
What the hell just happened out there, guys? Thank God no one can see his face through that helmet.
And so, Dar, you're going to take 7. So I have you at 30, minus 32.
I'm raging, so do I take half damage? The half damage?
No, not for this.
Some magical.
God there.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. Though.
Magic.
Yeah.
I shoot
But I've got the bear. Everything but psychic damage, I take half damage from, including magic damage.
Oh, the
That is
bear?
true.
So it's
Psychic. Like if you take psychic damage.
only psychic. So necrotic, thunder. What does it specifically say?
Anything except psychic. That's what it says exactly in the book. You take resistance to everything except psychic damage.
Yeah. Alright, so only 3 points are going to come through then.
I'm only at minus 28.
Yeah.
This is why I like taking barbarian.
Why didn't you take it then?
Grandpa told me it'd be a bad idea.
You're hardy.
Well, I guess that's what I was thinking. I was thinking my character could be super hardy because of relentless endurance.
What does it say?
Okay. Resistant to all damage.
Alright.
Except
Alright,
psychic.
so he's done. Alright, Zazriel, you are up.
And I Hunter's Mark him and shoot him twice.
Alright.
Uh, 17.
17.
19. My bad.
19. Let me just double check him. Yeah, that hits.
12 points.
Alright, throw 12 on him.
And 17 to hit.
17 hits him.
8 more points.
Alright.
What did I say? 12?
Yep.
20 points.
Alright, put off 20 on him.
Is he bloody?
No. Alright, that's Zazriel. Alright, Erebus, you are up.
Alright.
Oh,
So, alright, so first I want to do a stealth check.
Okay.
Reposition myself behind that door. So that's a 17.
Okay.
And I want to tell you to jot. The woman is directly next to the other one fighting our tiger.
Yeah.
Alright, but I want to try to take a shot at her.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yeah, that should balance with the advantage.
Yep, sure.
Just a straight shot.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Alright. see if I can hit it. Is it 23?
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. All right, and that is 9 points.
9. All right, I got it on here. Ah!
And let's see, that's probably it for me. I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna sit tight actually.
Okay.
But I will say to the warriors, since my position's somewhat given away, there's the invisible woman over there. I just shot her. Follow the arrow.
All right, that's Erebus. Yeah. And as that, she comes around. And is gonna stab at Kit. What's your AC, Kit?
You can bring it back.
As a tiger, it is 12.
All right, so
It's a lot of dice.
I didn't like the sound of all those dice.
No. Looks like you might have re-rolled one too.
Please say Alex isn't rolling.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
If I
You can see
was,
the pink dice on Twitch on the right.
Yeah, but it's so small on my phone.
All right, so
Somebody
Kit,
takes off my computer screen right
you take 24 points of damage.
now.
What's the hit points on the kitty?
37.
All right, perfect. And then she takes another swing at you and hits you.
She's an actual dwarf.
And that is gonna be another 12 points. So that's
Ooh, that's 1 hit point.
1 hit point on the kitty left. All right, and she is done. All right, Valiant, you are up.
The kitty
Sorry, excuse me. I'll move 30 feet into the room, try and stay more on the left side of the entrance. And do I have a clear shot at anyone?
Yeah, I mean there's
You'd be right here and shooting them.
yeah, you could shoot either there's 2 across, right?
Yeah, you can just shoot this one.
Yeah, there's
there's
one
somebody there.
directly across the river from you.
Alright, I'll take a shot. The 16 hit?
Dead.
What was that?
Does 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hits, sorry.
Oh, it does. Okay, it'll be 7 points of damage.
Alright,
21.
21, still up.
What?
That's it. I'm all done. Thanks, guys.
What'd you
Alright,
How much
it is a new round.
So-
Valiant, you are up.
Oh, you said it's a new round.
Sorry, new round. Sorry, not Valiant. Torn, I was looking at you.
So,
Valiant,
as he
just
lands on his 1 foot, he plants his left foot, and he's going to use his second wing.
Alright. Second wind.
I gain 8 back.
8 back. Alright.
Big bada boom.
So I'm at...
No, she's not invisible anymore?
And...
21.
Oh,
No, she's not invisible anymore.
so I'm
Does she look like an actual dwarf?
Stab. She looks like a Duergar, female, and she actually has in her
Gotta ask about the
hand
wood.
though.
So...
Unlike these guys, they're using
Why
war
don't you just
ticks.
move over it?
She is actually
I'm going to attack the big...
using a short sword.
I'll attack the Duergar. The male Duergar. With
And she's over there by Kitty Cat, huh?
Wait. How did he get over there?
Is it a double move to get there?
Yeah, that's a pile of wood.
Yeah, that's 25, and then that's 30.
Okay, alright. So you jump over the pile of wood. Alright.
And I land 2 hands. Oh,
Alright, first give me a dex check jumping over the pile of wood.
At disadvantage.
No? It's just dex.
Wouldn't that be a strength check?
I would get...
No.
19.
19, you're fine.
Okay, and then...
Jumping isn't
Disadvantage. You're on plate.
That's stealth.
He's climbing over a bunch of sticks
Not
of
climbing,
wood.
stealth.
No, he's climbing, okay.
He has to climb over it.
Okay.
Trip over it.
Pass the card.
What's he doing? What's going on?
He needs to re-roll. He fumbled.
Okay, re-roll a
I would've
skill or
fumbled.
attack roll.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then we'll 17 hit.
A 17 hits him.
Barely.
42 points of damage.
No. No. 5 points.
Alright, so 5 puts him at what?
30, I think. Yeah, 30.
30? Alright, he's still up.
Thank God.
Like,
Get out of it.
he like stumbles a little bit.
Nice. Alright, so that one turns at you.
Chuck used his axe finally.
I
Woo!
just chucked that. Hey, Billy, I just chucked that.
Looking like Chuck Norris out there.
Ah, but he misses. There's this war pig coming down on you. Alright.
Wait, he misses me?
Yeah, I just said he
Okay,
misses.
repulse.
Alright, so you're using that action there? That's a third one, right? Third maneuver now.
Yeah, third. Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's hitting. 18 on the
Yes,
die.
that hits.
For 7 points.
37.
Alright, he goes falling down as he swings wild for you, misses, and you get a stab into him.
Like, just cleaves into the side, steps back, cleaves back into the side. Yeah. Man. Oh, another one's coming to charge?
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, so the one comes across the bridge
No, Billy's smart.
Hey, another one bites the
and
dust.
attacks you again. This one, however, is going to hit you
Why
right
not
in your
moonwalk?
right
Every time
arm.
I moonwalk, they hit me.
Alright.
It's the moonwalk curse, I
Oh, it's
guess, huh?
2d8, not 2d6 here.
No. No, I don't like this.
How many hit points do you have?
I have 9 left.
And you see the war pig comes right into his right arm of Torn, and Torn goes down.
So, how's it feel to be losing 3 characters in a month?
Alright, this
Also,
next one comes across the bridge at Zazriel.
Want to dance?
He takes a swing.
Alex, go moonwalk.
What's your AC?
16.
Hits you. Alright. Swipes at your hand there. You're holding your bow. Ooh, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be
I almost got ate by a lizard. I don't think that's anything nastier than that.
15 points, Azrael.
That's all.
That's all.
You're still covered with lizard goo and pets.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Alright. Dar, you are up.
Bloody hell! What the hell happened here? He went down. Damn little half-orc. Alright, can I get into that space right in front of, Kitty?
What about me?
oh, heal
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, you can be on top of the body there. Move in front of Cat.
Yeah.
Kit, yes.
Alright, so he's gonna charge forward and run into that spot in front of the kitty cat. He should be able to be within reach of these things then, right?
Yeah.
And this one in front of she's off to my left, but what is this thing again?
The Duergar?
He's just an enlarged Duergar is all he is.
Both of them are enlarged. She is
Oh,
too.
we only got one enlarged figure on there that I can see. All right.
Yeah, it's right
There's-
next to it.
There's no female Duergar that he could bring out.
Well, I only have 2 Duergar actual figures anyways. I have 3 actually, but one's a smaller version. He's back there. And he's not enlarged. I should say that. He's not enlarged.
So he's a puny deep man.
Well, baby, this is just gonna have to be short and sweet, because you're about to be thunderstruck.
There's a deep gnome in the back. I say that in common.
What's your point? I grew up with ACDC. They were.
As did I.
And what?
Hey,
Okay, old man, no more bragging. Just roll your
You're a
dice.
wannabe.
I traveled on their tour bus.
Slept with 3 of them while they were doing coke. Those are Green Bay Packers. That's another story for another time.
Okay. Let's back to your attack then.
So, what happened on the
I'm
damage?
gonna swing on you. I got you, babe. I'm gonna try and swing on her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a reckless attack just to make sure I hit.
Reckless, alright.
And I missed. I rolled a 2 and a 3. That would be a 7 and an 8.
Yes, that misses. Comes all over all that and
I
whip.
got you, man. Not this time.
Right over her head.
I would still
Alright.
get you, I think.
Alright, so Calcrix does not get his breath, but he's gonna come around and attack the one on Zaz.
I like
Come on, baby.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a 20-sider to hit. Plus 6 on his bite.
18.
Okay, that's good. So it's 2d6 plus another d6 of cold plus 2.
Woo! 18 points.
Nice.
Almost maxed out.
What's that one at, Billy?
18, he said? It's
Yeah.
39.
It goes down.
Thank you, Calcrix. Now I can shoot the deep gnome in the back.
And help me. More importantly, help me.
So you move like 30, right?
5, 10, 15.
15? Yeah, 20. I move him another little bit that way. Alright. Yeah, Jod says there are no others are invisible in here, Erebus. Alright. I get the old guy with the he says I get the old guy with the hammer back there.
Has he come across the bridge yet, Bilbo?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
He does?
Oh, he hasn't. Oh, okay.
No.
Jot does?
Yeah, Jod's telling this to Erebus. I get the one in the hammer.
I'm taking
Hell,
this
you
soul
are
to
up.
heaven.
Okay. I thought the guy with the hammer, or the guy with the hammer had come across already.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. He's.
I'm gonna move to the door.
All right.
That's 5, 10, 15. And then I can move. Can't move all the way to him, but I could do that. Alright, so she's going to move. Might move me just to the other side of the, or just to the Duergar side of the door.
Okay.
Towards Torn.
Okay, towards Torn. All right.
I'm going to do Sacred Flame again on the woman, the female.
Okay.
So 14, DC 14.
She makes it.
Okay, so no damage to her, and then I am going to do a second level healing word as a bonus action on Torn.
All right.
Thor's gonna try and act like he's dead.
9 points back.
All right. So you have 9 hit points.
Like he's gonna try and
You
act
can stay on the ground. That's fine.
I'm trying not to.
I'm a babysitting
All
guard.
right. You done, Al?
That is me.
All right. Kit, you are up.
Okay.
Rawr.
Because only one tiger only has one hit point left, I drop out of animal form.
Okay.
Those are free hit points.
Yeah.
We got one.
Yeah, I mean, if you stay at Tiger, it's just going to be 1 point going to you, and then you would switch back to whatever you are and take whatever damage
Yeah, you could attack.
you are.
Take that 1 point off.
Yeah.
Never mind. How far am I from the other one? Or
You're right.
You have this female Duergar right in front of you.
Then
She's the one that gutted you.
Push her off the ledge.
And I take a slash. I slash her with the claws.
Just push her off
Okay.
into the river.
Stop stealing my ideas.
Hey, that was my idea in the first place. I gotta let you go. Here.
Go ahead, Dar. I feel like you'll be the one going down.
Going down with her.
Guys,
What
on
you-
that attack, I just rolled a natural 20.
Nice!
There we go.
Oh.
Plus 5, so 25.
Yes. Nice. Roll double damage. Roll double dice. And then-
Got a 7 on the die, plus 3 is
10. And then roll another die again.
Roll the other dice. It's double damage.
the other 8-sider.
Yeah, just roll it. Yep, roll another
Yeah,
8-sider.
two d8s plus your.
So yeah, so just all you have to do is
strength.
roll another d8.
Then on the other one, I rolled 3.
All right, so 13 points total. Nice.
Woo.
All right.
Nice hit.
And then the. Okay, never mind.
All right. Very nice, Kit.
So happy.
All right.
If you're so happy, then you know meow, meow, meow.
I can't believe you ignored the rat though.
Oh yeah, you should have had her roll to see if she attacks.
I forgot about the rat.
He's got it.
Change your target quick.
And then sit on the rat.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
So
you know, since you have the ability to change with a bonus action, you could actually change your form if you want.
all
But
right.
she's got a hit point left that can soak up some damage.
Well, it's happening right now anyway. So the rat bites her in the foot, and you take 2 points of damage. So you're gonna take 1 in your form, you'll come out of your form, and then be Kitty. Where did I put her? Sorry.
You put her on the board.
Oh yeah, it's right up here. Yeah. All right.
Is it happy?
So you take 1 point of damage, Kit.
Any more?
Okay.
1 point of damage.
All right.
And I've died twice.
And then the rat scurries underneath the wood pile.
Somebody should light that wood pile on fire.
All right, and then he's gonna do.
A game of mouse and cat. Because the mouse is actually
Yeah, you
chasing
can't do that right now.
and chase the cat's spirit away.
Yeah, you're gonna do that though.
Hickory dickory doke.
Oh,
That mouse is picture-
oh. At you, I need you to no.
Not the scary dragon in front of his face.
Yeah, he does this.
You did great. Just ignore the. Ignore
Yeah,
that.
you just fine. I just
I
have
need
to
you
get fun
to
with
make-
poems and songs.
I'll
and
say
things.
Constitution.
Not about
saving
you. It's all
throw.
about me.
Can it be anything else? I don't know.
Why don't we leave the
One
bar to
sec.
the
That's why I
bar,
said I
which is
think.
Josh.
I'm not
Because he's
sure.
not here.
Something to-
No, you don't want anything else.
I would have to
This
if you
isn't
show
as
up.
bad as strength.
No, wisdom.
Wait,
Sorry,
it's not
wisdom.
hidden
Oh.
from the schedule of the
17?
Somebody's got
Oh,
inspire
you
us.
make it, yeah. So you feel like she's trying to hold you, like hold you in place, but you break free of it. So
You think you can hold an angel?
um,
You are gonna meet your maker tonight, and our little friend here is gonna send you to hell.
And then what is it?
ACDC stuck in my head.
You're on the highway.
He's gonna say, I give up. I give up. He says, I give up.
Okay, keep going through the rounds.
Zasriel, you are up.
2 in the chest.
I give up. I give up.
I'm sorry, I'm just encouraging.
Die deep gnome. 23
That hits.
for 13 points of damage.
All right. So
And then
13.
It puts it at 33.
All right, he's still up.
18
That hits him.
for 10 more points, so it's at 43.
43. He is still up.
Damn it.
I'll put
Calcrix, bite his head off.
Looks back. Shakes his head. All right, Erebus, you are up.
Wait,
I'm
did
gonna-
you skip
yeah,
my
I'm
turn?
gonna sit tight. I don't think they have
No,
a good
it's at the end of the round, man.
easy line of sight.
You're not till the beginning. Did I skip your turn?
Is that okay? Hide my info?
Yep, you can try to hide again, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's 17.
You are hidden from the Duergar, but not her. She notices you.
Alright.
You're noticed from the
Alright,
the male. You're fine, but she notices you. You're not gonna have on her.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at the Duergar then.
All right.
Totally reasonable. Alright, AC 23, I'm sure that hits.
Yes.
Nice dice. Let's see. 3. Alright, so 10, 14, 18 points.
All right, 18. I'll throw 18 on him. He has nothing. All right.
And that is it. I'm gonna sit tight.
All right. So she is gonna go ahead and take another whack at
Hey,
Cat.
Bill, I'll go ahead and interrupt and use my portent power on her first attack to make it a 5.
All right. So she will miss with her first attack. Very good.
You're terrible. You miss.
Her second attack. She is also going to miss with that as well. She misses. All right. Valiant, you
Good
are
job,
up.
Valiant.
I'm gonna launch 3 magic missiles into her, and it'll be 14 points of damage.
Look at you using your finger. 13, you said? You said 13?
14 or 13?
14.
27.
All right.
And
So
then I
she's
think I'll
still
go ahead and scoot actually out of the room on the edge of the door. So
Okay.
into the doorway, essentially.
Sure. Got it.
Kind of back up a little bit, and that's it.
What?
All
All
done.
right,
My
very
turn?
good. Now hold on. So I want you to do 2 things. So first, yep, you need to make a death save.
No?
Oh no,
You gotta
you got
heal for 9 points.
That's right. Never mind.
First, I need to make a death
So
save.
hold on.
And then I need to
But
make
actually, what I want you to do is roll percentile for me because I want to do these giveaways. So first is I want to do just interrupt right at the beginning of a round. So first things first is we are going to give one of these wonderful treasure decks away. These are from Nord Games. First, CR ratings 1 through 4. I have 2 decks I'm giving, so give me the first roll percentile.
79.
79.
I thought it was going to be 69.
Check my phone just to see if I had anybody else jump in here at the end. Alright.
Too bad, so sad, Alex.
What?
Thought you were going to have 3 in a month. It would have been a new record.
I haven't had any characters die, though.
So let's re-roll again.
Oh, roll? What about I get the
Re-roll again.
44.
44. So 44 is going to be Stupid American. 44 is, that's great. So Stupid American is going to get one of the treasure decks. All right, and then roll again for me.
32.
No. How was it?
32.
32 is going to Darkeet Gaming
The second
treasure deck. Yep. So next is going to be a set of pink dice, just like I have. 40. That is going to be Brian Bertrand. Dice. And then the last one. The grand prize here. This is going to be the Tales from the Yawning Portal book.
The book. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those things are expensive.
100.
Reroll again. Buddy.
34.
34. That is going to be Fetty Kino. I know, you gotta love the names, right? So,
Fetty.
yeah. All right, so there they are. So I will, at the end of this, I will go ahead and put this out on Twitter and then have them get back to me with their mailing information. So very cool. Now,
Okay.
Congrats.
congrats to everybody.
Congratulations.
Torn, you are up.
He is going to get up,
You're gonna get punched back down.
and he is going to try and push the lady into the river.
You can't. You're not even close to it.
You can't. You
You have
have
10-foot
Dar in front of you, and
You
you
have
have
reach.
this guy.
You're right here, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're laying down on the track, man.
No, I just got up.
you got up.
That's 10
So
feet.
she's right here.
Bro, you have a big man right in front of you.
Yeah, I guess I'll attack the big man. The big mom.
I
Man,
I need to go for the girl.
Go for the girl and push her in the water.
It's my idea. It's my idea.
Nothing like a half-orc man to fight a real guy.
I pull out my light crossbow and shoot.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit, and I'm gonna add a D8 to do my distracting strike.
This is your fourth maneuver.
Yep, fourth and final.
All right.
9 points.
It's 27.
Still up.
Yeah. Over
I feel like Dar's gonna hit the girl though.
Right. And he is up, so he is going to take his attack at you.
Bye bye again.
What's your AC?
20.
20. He just misses you. Just misses you. Hits your armor, but it doesn't penetrate.
No, armor.
I dodged the blade.
I feel like it just hits your
I
armor.
think that's the only Duergar up. Yep.
It goes like.
All right, Dar, you are up.
Alrighty. So Gar is gonna look at her, wipe a little beer foam off of his mouth. He's gonna take a swing at her, and that's gonna be a 17.
Let's see. I believe that hits her, but let me double check. Yep, that's gonna hit her.
Alright, and that is, hey, an actual 12 plus 5 is 17 more points of damage.
17 more. All right, and so you hit her, and then she falls into the water.
And as she falls into the water, I sing to her, "Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round."
All right.
What was she using?
A short sword.
Yeah.
All right, that's Dar. Calcrix. Oh, he's gonna bite on him. Go ahead, Alex.
Oh, yay, bite.
Not a happiness so long.
Oh, let me see if he gets.
Oh, yeah, breath.
Oh, he gets the breath.
I said
Okay,
bite its
can I
head
read?
off.
Is he breathing?
Head.
He said bite. He asked him to bite. He's gonna bite. He'll bite.
Plus 6, 11.
11 misses.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Had one job.
That's what I was saying. Breath.
Misses. Takes the bite and misses.
Breath works
All
better
right.
with me. I roll high on breath.
All right, Elle.
Dar taking her out.
Elle, you are up.
Sheila, that's my question: is does she look like she's floating, or does she look like she's swimming?
No, she is floating dead down the
Did the
water.
short sword drop on
The short?
land?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
What is it? Like, does it say anything on it?
So, Elle is going to do Sacred Flame on the Duergar by Dar.
Okay.
Dex save.
Yep.
Kill it. Let's go.
Misses.
Oh, only 5 points.
Well, I'll be at 32.
He goes down. That's
I'm
enough.
gonna miss.
Oh my gosh, I did so much damage, but you guys didn't let me kill him.
You really? You did? Really?
All right. Does Al do anything else?
She is going to.
Did Calcrix do it?
Yeah, she's going to step towards the other Duergar that's still up, correct?
Yeah. There's still one up where Calcrix across the bridge is fighting.
Across the bridge. So put her towards the bridge.
All right. Billy, you want to move her 30 feet towards the bridge?
Which one? Which one? Which one?
The one towards the other.
Do you want to be on the bridge, or are you trying to like catch the body?
Well, I don't think I'm going to try to catch that body. That might yank me in.
Yeah, remember, this is Al.
Yeah, I forgot. It's out.
Right there. Exactly.
All right, perfect. Kit, you are up.
You have a big, scary half-orc right to the right of you.
So they're all the bad guys, other than the half-orc, are down around you. There's still one that's still fighting Calcrix across the bridge.
70 feet away from
About 70 feet from you.
I'm gonna start making my way over there to see if I can help him.
Making my way downtown.
Got it.
Going from
All right. And he is up. God, jeez.
You said you surrendered.
Yeah.
we need a hostage.
Do we?
He's hurt bad.
He gonna die today.
Hey, I say to Calcrix, hostage.
What are you saying, half-orc?
I said
You
it
shut
before.
your yap back there. We kill this thing.
All right. So yeah, he's gonna like just drop to his knees. Please.
Hostage.
Don't.
I know I'm next.
Hostage. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, dude. We need a hostage.
Don't kill him, Dar says. He's
17.
still
Yeah, it is.
For 7 points.
Yeah. How much is that now on him?
40, 50.
Oh yeah, he
Do
goes
you knock him
down.
out? You knock
Next
him out?
one, that's gonna be 14 more points of damage, so it's at 64.
Oh yeah. So these 2 arrows just right into its chest.
6 arrows just into his body.
And yeah, as he was kneeling, it goes down. To the
Why
ground.
He tried to put a spell over me. I'm not going to let this thing live as a hostage. Maybe you should have kept the fighter alive if you wanted a hostage. The female was talking to you the whole time. Maybe you should have kept her alive. Why would we keep a spellcaster alive?
Really?
So it can charm us and hold us in person to turn us against each other? I'm good.
Tie its hands, it can't cast those spells. Hang its mouth.
All right. So as we come out of rounds, but Erebus, what do you do?
I'm gonna move to the water and try to retrieve the woman's body, or at least stop it from going downstream.
Okay. Yeah. Just go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
The body's already gone by Dar, so this is
You can't run past
Okay,
it.
cool. You want like acrobatics? I'm not really trying to stop it, or I'm just trying to stop it, not pull it out.
just So you're just trying to grab it but not pull it, right? Is that what you're trying to do? So it doesn't go
Yeah,
further.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'll wait for some stronger people to come along for that.
Yeah, so just give me an athletics check here.
Or, so I'm going to use inspiration dice.
Okay, so yeah, you grab the body. So yeah, you almost lost it, but you grab it, as it was floating.
Has to be specific
Yeah.
with this group. It has to be acrobatics or athletics.
So this was athletics.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
It's like 80-20 more towards acrobatics than
Sorry,
anything.
yep. certain things, certain requirements, guys.
I do a tumble through the air and grab the body out
So,
of the
yeah,
water.
so you're holding. Yeah, and if you want, then yeah.
Hey Chuck,
Yeah.
if you want a hostage, go grab the body out of the water, and maybe you'll save her.
All right, Valiant, what are you gonna do?
What's everyone else doing?
Well, you saw Erebus ran in and stopped the body of the female Duergar from floating down the water.
You know what? I'm actually gonna stay where I am and just watch this room to see if there's any activity going on here. Just keep an eye out on the rear end.
Sure, perfect. All right, so we'll come out of rounds. All right.
I cut all these hands off as well.
I'm like, really? She can tell the difference.
So
I love this angel. I'm gonna slaughter you even though that you surrendered, and now I'm gonna cut off all your hands because I'm more concerned with the money than your soul.
Are Duergar not evil creatures?
They're still dwarves. He surrendered.
Hey, they attacked us first.
All right, so as you guys kind of look in this room here, you see this stream that's this fast moving stream through this old dwarven blade works. Menders through the nows, and at this part, past this room, it's a natural cavern, and what you can see out in the darkness with your guys' dark vision, it seems to open up into this chasm where waterfalls are going down deep below, and you just hear this roaring of the waterfall in here. What else you guys find here? Give me Erebus, give me a perception check.
Alright. That's a 17 total.
Alright, so the group will go ahead, and you're going to find, but it's stashed in here, and searching through this room, you're going to find 320 gold pieces, 1,100 silver, a gold necklace set with ruby stones worth 900 gold pieces, and this potion with, it looks like it's brownish kind of, and it's thick like mud flask with this mud, brown like mud. It's pretty thick.
Potion of animal speaking, probably.
So that is what you're gonna find in here. Also, while you're searching and you get close to one of these anvils, all of a sudden a spark comes flying from one of these one of the flamed anvils right to your sword, and it actually burns the scabbard away from your sword, your short sword, and seems to burn right through. You have to take your belt off, as it just seems like this flame is just hitting down onto your sword, Erebus, time after time for probably about a minute, and then it seems to the flame stops going on there, and your sword is pulsating just a little bit with the heat still kind of cooling down. But yeah,
Erebus has a magical sword now.
Or just improve.
Alright, cool. So I'll wait till it cools off and tuck it back, put it in my bag and hide it away for a moment.
sure.
What do we find on the bodies?
Nothing in the sense of any. Let me just double check value wise, and even in
What kind of armor were they wearing?
they're wearing like a scale mail,
Dwarven scale, man.
dwarven scale mail. Let me just make sure.
I guess we'll have Al or Valiant maybe do detect magic if they can.
10 minutes.
What was the bald-headed man wearing?
I can do a detect magic if you want. That'll be the last spell I'll be able to do for the day until I can study more.
Well, maybe.
But I'll do it if you want.
Yeah, sure. We should do it in this room because this room seems kind of weird and a lot of
Alright, we'll
bodies.
do a detect magic. We'll go scan the entire room, scan the river, scan the anvils, scan the bodies,
Perfect.
scan the prior room.
Yep, you're perfect. Yeah, so the magic you're gonna get is Erebus' sword. And then this potion, I'll tell you, this potion is a hill giant strength.
Oh, I'll take that.
However, that is the only magic you guys are going to get.
When you swing that axe more than you shoot the crossbow, sure.
I do.
When you give up that crossbow, you get a real bow.
Yeah.
Let me just
None
double
of you
check
guys
these
have
just to
shown
make
me where
sure.
they're
But
Well, you'd have to
So
go
what about
a long
these javelins,
distance.
Storm? Can you use those?
What?
These javelins?
Ugh.
I could.
I hate the
Watch
thought
them
of
around.
javelins.
Yeah, pick some up, Kit.
Yeah, I might as well pick up some extra javelins.
yep, if you have, you could, if you want, you can grab. I would say there's probably 3 that are still good.
I'm gonna go grab my hand index.
Torn will pick up his crossbow and see if he can recover any of his bolts. There's 3 bolts that he fired.
You'll get 1 back.
Okay. So I have 18 bolts.
Was the old dwarf? Did he have a hammer of some sort?
Yeah, he had a hammer and he is wearing leather armor.
None of magical.
Nothing's magical. No.
Not even the short sword on
Even
the
her
barrel.
short sword's not magical.
What were these stupid Duergars doing down here then?
Definitely, if you look too, it looks like they were making some weapons, but they're not complete. Looks like they were making a war pick and a short sword,
Came too early,
and a
guys.
great sword, but they're not finished.
How far are they off of being finished?
You have Smithy.
Dar,
What?
do you know anything about weapons?
Smithing.
Smithing?
I guess much as anybody, I'm more of a stone guy, you know.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a look at it, but
Everyone's
Yeah.
I was spending my time kind of raiding out.
All right, you're gonna grab his body.
Drag his body over to a secluded area in that first room, and then tell Jock go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sure, in
Why
this
did I choose
secluded
tools?
area.
Wait.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe that stairwell that Daz is in before.
Oh, okay, sure.
Not
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. So yeah, Jot will say thank you. That's-
Let's tear apart these piles. Maybe see if there's anything else hidden in here.
Yeah, I mean that's where you're finding some of the coins hidden.
Okay.
The percept, all this treasure loot. It's hidden, you
I
know.
found the rat yet.
No, you don't find the rat.
Have you got any detect magic in here? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes, that's been done.
Was the anvil not magical?
No, they they're once the one actually that is illuminating a little bit where Erebus' sword shot out from. Yes, there's some magic that illuminated from there, but after it's done, it seems to die out.
What about
okay.
the sword? Did that let off magical radiance?
I said no.
I think he was talking about Erebus' sword.
Oh, Erebus' sword, yes, but you wouldn't see that. That's a Valiant thing.
Alright.
Who ended up with the? Who's holding the potion of Hill Giant Strength?
I am.
Yes.
No, Chuck is not.
I
I give
Yes,
it.
I am.
I hand it over to
I'll
Dar.
hold on to it.
I hand it over to Dar and say, "Here's a peace offering for killing your kin today."
Potion Hill Giant Strength.
I'll take it.
Okay.
No dwarf I know would call those kin.
Exactly.
Set the drow.
Says the one that knows them better than you. Yes.
Are we gonna get out of here, or do you guys want to go check out the other rooms first before we come back to these 2 doors?
Potion of Giant Strength.
Well, yeah, let's try to maybe figure out the rooms we haven't been in.
Yeah. I'd preferably like to go back to the one to the left of the door we came in.
Okay.
Is the town guard healed?
I'm sort of thinking we might need to hole up in one of these spots.
Yes.
Throw
I
up.
need to sleep.
I'm a little tired.
Yes, I need to sleep.
Okay, we've
Probably
damaged
from
this
your
door.
singing and dancing, Dar.
Probably from all the
Torrance.
bruises I got.
But I can do some healing.
Alright, so...
Same.
Yeah, but I can't.
So what are you guys going to do?
Well,
I don't
first,
have enough stamina to go on.
We take a short rest, guys.
Yeah, we can if you want to.
I'm thinking more of a longer one than just a short one, given how messed up a couple people are. But maybe a short rest.
I'd like to clear at least these 2 other doors before we do a long rest.
A long rest, I would enjoy.
Let's do a short rest and see how we're feeling.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
idea.
I think that doesn't sound so bad.
While they're resting, I'm gonna search for tracks at every door, see if I can find
I don't have
anything.
any
I'll take
hit
Zaz with me.
So you're going to take Zaz with you and you're going to check what now?
Check for tracks at each door, see if I can find any patterns that make sense.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a survival at
Survival.
I got you.
Are you better at that than me there, Zaz?
Yeah. 22.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, so you're gonna get the only door that other than it seems to traveled doors are this where you're at, this great hall going into into the forge, as well as it looks like there's probably been some movement going through the door behind the throne, so the eastern wall. There doesn't seem to be any indication of movement.
Yeah, I know what you're saying over here, but
Yes.
there's nothing over here.
Not at the other 3 doors. There doesn't seem to be any indication of any of movement.
No traps. You want to check for traps?
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
Okay, give me a roll.
Alright, you're helping out, or I'll get L2.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll need to rest.
Yeah, I'll help out. That's no problem.
Alright, cool. Alright, 23.
Yeah. So none of the doors are none of the doors in this whole place are trapped.
Okay. I'll report that, of course.
Since our fighters seem spent and need to rest, and our wizards and cleric, we should probably just take a short rest and wait to go through these doors.
I need a long rest.
Did you mean long test?
Yes.
No, short.
Okay.
Take like take an hour rest and then go through the doors and then
I don't have any hit
we'll see how we feel.
Well, what I was gonna say is some of them have already burned through their hit dice.
And screw that. All right, and
I just
hey,
wanted you to know. So
Elle,
Dar,
do you want to just use
Dar
your
has burned through 2. Torn has burned through 3.
use your healing up just in case, and then me and Erebus will lead the way.
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Bilbo, I've got, if I recall correctly, both Dar and Torn. I've hit with healing kits.
Let me just double check. I have Dar. Let me just double check.
Oh,
Torn.
you hit me. Did you
Yes.
hit me after those?
Yep, Torn too. Yep.
I'm a
Both.
little hurt
both Torn and Dar
Can you
have had
magically?
healing kits used.
Not
on them.
Zaz recently. So I'll get
Zaz has too.
Oh.
I have Zaz as well.
Okay, so we'll do a short rest.
How many hit die do I have? For?
If nothing
Alright.
happens, I'm gonna use some points here.
Alright, so let's do this. So short rest. So let me at least take the wound kits off. 1 sec. Let me do that first.
Well, you could use a kit on me before the rest.
No, you already done.
Already did it.
that, so you'd have to wait.
How much time?
You know, I could have healed Torn a little bit because I haven't used any of my spells today.
Why don't you let us use our hit dice first and see what happens? I mean, you could, this is a short rest. You still need to kind of hang on to those for the next, until we take a long rest.
Yeah. But yeah, Torn's messed up. And
Let's
Torn
use our
doesn't.
hit dice.
Torn doesn't have any hit dice.
to use.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why I
alright.
couldn't heal
Go
them.
heal it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Healing Word.
Can't you use Cure Wounds? Round of Grounds.
Oh yeah, Cure Wounds.
It's better than Healing Word.
Out of combat.
Out of combat,
Out
so
of combat, same cost, twice the healing.
which is
So you're gonna use a first level spell
Mm-hmm.
on on Torn. All right, go ahead and roll that.
I just did. I got a 2.
2,
On
and
the
then
die.
and then your modifier is
Wisdom bonus.
A wisdom bonus, which is +4. I think. Nope, no, +2.
So again, 4 back, so I'll be at 17.
that's right. You were.
How messed up does he look still?
He is still messed up. He is really beat up.
You might want to do that again.
Yeah, because considering I have 4 spell slots still for level 1.
But you can also use a second level spell slot. I mean, I'm not a
Did
major.
you use your spells already to like during the other combats?
We haven't taken a long rest in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I have you at least. I think you've used a couple healing words, and
We had her marked down as
Yeah.
3.
yeah.
Then that's his best, unless I have something in it. Pack.
You can use a cure wounds with a second or third level spell slot if you have one. Each spell
I
slot
think
is
I do.
extra D8.
She's got some seconds.
Yeah, you should have a second level spell slot at least.
Yeah.
That would be a
So-
2D. That's your modifier.
2d8.
Yep, 2d8 plus 2.
Then I'll do that one.
All right.
Ooh, one got an 8 and one got a 2.
10, so 12
That's
points.
12 points.
All right, so that puts you at -5.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hey, he's not gonna die anymore.
All right, and then Dar, are you gonna use a hit die?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. And then I dropped the damn dice. Oh, Christ. I swear to God.
Rest didn't take.
That means you get 1 point back.
Where the hell did it go? God bless it. It's the only 12 star I got nothing to figure. God bless it.
You got interrupted during the short rest. No hit dice.
How many do I have?
Alex,
Yeah?
roll a 12 sider.
No, it's 10-sided.
12 on the die.
Whoa.
12 plus I get my con bonus, right?
Yep.
Can I have Alex roll for all our hit points?
Bill, is that 12 plus a con bonus?
That's correct.
Plus 16 points back. Puts me at -12. Alex, roll the other one. I'm going to use up my last one, Bill.
Okay.
11.
I'm all better, Bill.
Got it.
Thank you, Alex.
You like them?
snoozer takes care of you, huh?
Right?
For Zazrael, you've used 3.
15 back.
All right, you used both.
Yep.
All right, that's all. You're all better than. All right, and so torn. We'll just go through everybody else. Everybody else is fine. Everybody else is. So the only person that's still hurt is torn -5.
Alright.
That is it.
I have last one.
Oh.
Now we're taking a short rest.
Yeah, I missed you, kid.
But
Sorry.
because the short rest would probably heal that.
Yeah, you're -1. No, short rest won't heal that. But you're just -1, so you're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get all my maneuvers back?
If that's what a short rest does,
Yep.
gives you all your maneuvers back, then you're got all your
Alright,
maneuvers
going
back.
to hit Torn. Well,
He's only -5.
He's only -5.
it's true. Alright. Well,
Will they do that? I'm gonna push the while they're resting since I don't need to. I'm gonna push the bodies down the waterfall.
All right, perfect.
Well, how many ranges do you have me at?
I believe that's your. What you get those back after a long rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm wondering about 2 or 3. I think I only used 2, but
You used 2.
Okay.
That part of yours that picked up on Mike.
Does Jot want the woman leader too?
Yeah, he will. Absolutely.
Yep. I'll drag it over. I'll drag her over.
Okay.
I don't need her coming back anyway. That's our soul garbage logo.
When was the last time Calcrix ate?
He was chomping on the Duergar a little bit there.
Yeah, he takes chomps and bites out of the
Kills.
dead. Yeah, I just don't go through that. So
While we were resting last, he took some of the bear.
we'll make sure we put the
With bear?
Never mind.
I thought the bear got free.
It's
No, we're outside.
Just kidding. We're just kidding. Good.
So Al will suggest let's leave the suits of armor in one of these corners. Maybe still of value.
Oh, now I gotta find that tall cider. Where did you go?
Alright, we're at one of the doors where there were tracks or there were not, Bilbo.
You're at one of the doors that does not have tracks.
Okay. And we already checked for traps.
There's no traps on any of these doors in out of this room.
And is it locked or?
It is not locked.
Okay. Who do we put up front? The beefies or the sneakies?
You and Dar.
Me and Dara, a little of both. Okay.
Just in case there's something there.
I'm not wearing
So
any
I'm gonna
armor.
open it.
I'm not clanking around. What are you talking about? I can be sneaky. Give me some beer.
And then me and Zaz
So I
are
will,
gonna be behind.
I'll do a hand gesture for opening, and then I'll point to you going in first. Okay.
Shh. Be very, very quiet.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
they can
behind.
talk.
Okay, I'm right behind you, Dar.
Okay.
Still in bar is. I'll open the door.
All right.
Let's
Perfect.
go open it.
All right. So, just want to make sure I'm leading you guys in the right direction. Yep. Okay, perfect. All right. This room was once a shrine to the gods of the dwarves. The walls are carved with dour images, and a lone stone altar stands at the western end of the room. Stone benches have been smashed and thrown askew, and the icons of the gods have all been defaced. Atop the altar arms folded over his chest, lies an ancient corpse of a dwarven warrior in plate armor. Bones lie heaped around the altar's base, and a foot crouches the distended body of an orc in studded leather.
Close the door and let's go.
So there's an orc body in studded leather.
Yeah, so there's some bone. What it is some bones at the foot of the altar, and there's an orc body as well, a dead orc warrior. And then it looks at you with green, fiery eyes. The bones take form and turn and shape up to these two large skeleton bodies. And we'll end here for the evening.
Alright, Angel of Darkness, this looks like it's yours.
Alright, sounds good.
And this is where we'll stop for the night.
Oh.
I love a defaced tome of the dwarfs.
I am blind as a bat. There's nothing on this floor but a dark carpet and a dark dice, and I can't find it anywhere.
Alright.
I swear to God.
Keep us up to date.
Alright, so
Katie, that's why you get crazy colored dye.
why don't we go quickly around the room for MVPs? So let's start with Zazriel. Who gets MVP tonight and why?
Dar for his courageous singing and great role playing and killing the girl and sending her downstream.
Perfect. Our disgruntled Torn, sit up, please, and say who gets MVP.
I would have said myself because
But you
I
can't
did
do
all
that.
But I'd have to go with Dar because he actually stood up today.
Alright.
You stood up today.
Alright. L.
I would say Torn for the absolute denial of death maneuver he's doing there of attack after attack and just refusing to die.
Yeah, he's refused to die tonight. Erebus.
I'm gonna go with L once again. Lots of healing and that guiding bolt or whatever that is.
Sacred Flame? Yeah.
I think you took out 2 or 3, or at least did tons of damage with it. So yeah, great job for a non-combatant. You're doing great.
Dar.
I'm actually going to say Kit. The Tiger did a great job. She crit, she jumped into battle, she went right straight forward, she was battling, there were 2 people over there. I got to give her credit for that. She did a great job today, plus she did some healing. I think she deserves it.
She got gutted too. Thank goodness she was in kitty form.
Yeah, she's been amazing today.
Valian.
I'll do Dar as well.
Okay, so I am gonna give an inspiration die
What about card?
to Torn because he needs them always.
Card?
No, I'm giving you inspiration die. So you want to hand that to
I don't
me?
know if you asked Kit or...
Me.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped over Kit. My bad. I apologize, Kat. Go ahead.
I was actually going to give it to Torn for the resistance of death.
Yes.
Now can I get a card?
No.
Fighting death with a nail.
Inspiration die. And I'm gonna give Dar a card. Let's see what the card says here. The
Really?
luck card. Oh, choose. This ain't that great, but it'll be funny. Because you could beat Torn with it. Choose your initiative score.
Really?
Yep. So maybe you roll really low. You can basically say, "Oh, I want to be top of the round."
I'm going to wait until that perfect time when he wants to go first. And I'm going to name him.
Yeah.
You thought you were going first. Here you go.
And then I'm gonna give L and Kit both bumps.
I got a bump and a da.
So you both have bumps. So with that, I will sign off for the evening here. Thanks for the people watching the show tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back and follow us, watch us for future episodes. This will also be out on YouTube. Watch us. Come back and watch us next Wednesday night, 7:30 Central Time. Every Wednesday, 7:30 at Central Time. We are on 7:30 to 10 p.m. Going through each of the tales from the Yawning Portal as we are going through the Forge here, Forge of Fury.
Forge of Death.
Saturdays, our times vary in the sense of when we start our game, but we play a homebrew campaign, the Grey Guardians, and they are fighting, they're in a hell of a fight actually, against Grimnox and Greybins. Grimnox, the Orc Warlord, and Greybins, very powerful Archmage Orc, who is a very well manipulator of the Orc armies as we are going, and we'll see what happens next week. Or actually Saturday. And remember, also, we're going to be on November 4th, streaming Curse of Strahd for at least 14 hours, probably 16, probably 18 by all said and done. So please feel free to come and watch us on that. And like I said, you can already donate either via Twitch or via our YouTube. Both have links for Extra Life. And I will go ahead and sign out. Remember,
it's cool to be a geek, and I beat him to it.
Pass it on. Have a good night.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
Good night.
So